What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions. The Hustle family turn motivation into means. Dog pound exotic pups. Goosebumps horror stories. Sleeping with the rain. Milwaukee made King Hustle Live, and King Hustle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you got to do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. Back at it again with the sauce. You already know. Back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero. You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad. Let's get to these gems. It's going to help you win. Point blank period, all right? And in today's video, we got another credit union. Now, before we get into this credit union, I want you guys to understand something right here, right now. Credit unions work with people, smaller people, meaning people with bad credit, and people who are new small startup businesses. Not major companies, not, you know what I'm saying? They want to help the smaller people. So that's why I give a lot of credit unions banks out, sauce out, because these are the banks that will help you. And there are people all across the world watching my videos. So if there's a bank that only operates in certain states, you guys got to understand this. You can open up or start an LLC anywhere that you want. If you're in California, you can start an LLC up in Chicago. If you're in Milwaukee, you can start an LLC up in California. Anywhere that you want to start it. Virtual address is just all about knowing your information. It's not hard to get a bank account in a state that's only operating with certain areas or certain states. People are, they only accept people that or loans that only accept people that's in this state, that state, this state. I'm not, you, bro. Open up a business for that state. That's what they got virtual addresses for. Like, it's not hard to make it happen. All right, so that's just a little throw out there because a lot of people don't use their brain or common sense and complain a lot. A lot of people want handouts. Like, a lot of people just sit there like, oh, they literally look for something not to work for them. And that's what I'm starting to believe. Like, listen, y'all got to do better. All right, so All South Federal Credit Union has a line of credit for $15,000 that is a credit builder line of credit that will help you build your personal credit, your debt, your payment history, and the age on your personal credit. Now, a lot of people don't understand what's the difference between a loan and a line of credit. And I'm going to break it down to you guys right here and right now, the difference between a loan and a line of credit. So a loan is a lump sum of money linked to you. A line of credit is basically, okay, you got this pool with money in it. As you pull out money, you're responsible only for what you use. So if you get a $15,000 loan and you only use $7,000, you're still responsible for the whole $15,000. So if you stuck at $700 a month repaying on this $15,000 loan, that's what you stuck at. If you get a $15,000 line of credit and you only spend $7,000, you only responsible for that $7,000. So your payments might be $230 a month. So you save money because you only pay back what you use. Vice versa, being responsible for no matter what you use, responsible for that whole amount. So it helps people, and it's easier and it's cheaper. Because at the end of the day, people get loans and lines of credit. They don't need the full amount. So why pay back something that you're not even using? So lines of credit are safer, easier, and cheaper. So they have a $15,000 line of credit that you can get that will report towards your personal credit as a primary trade line. Now, when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, we all know after watching so many videos on this channel that the way you get approved for any type of loan, credit card, line of credit is not your credit score. It's your debt, payment history, and the age, and how much money you make, which is your debt to income ratio. Your credit score really doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you. That's why they have bad credit loans. At the end of the day, those are the key factors that play a part into if you get approved for a loan and how much money you get approved for. So it's a lot of people out there that were under the impression that haven't, or there still is a lot of people out there that are under the impression that having no debt is how you build your credit. Having no debt is what the banks, lenders, and groups and the bureaus want to see when it comes to getting any type of loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, which is false. Not having a high debt on your credit profile and showing that you can manage money is a red flag. Just like if you were in the streets and there was somebody that wants to borrow money from you, you will look at them, you want to see their track record. Like, okay, you got a job. What's your bills like? You want to know information about them before you lend them money to know if they're going to be able to pay back your money. And that's exactly what the banks are doing. See, a lot of people don't understand what a credit profile is and how it works and what's really going on. A lot of people don't know that you got 3 credit bureaus, a TransUnion, an Equifax, and Experian. A lot of people don't know each FICO reports its own debt, which is all calculated to one debt, which is your overall debt. A lot of people don't know the logistics and the magnitude of how a credit report is really broke down and how it works. So, the science behind a credit score and a credit profile is to show on paper that you can manage money, how well you've been managing money, and how much are you managing. If you are somebody that has $6,000 in debt, make $3,500 a month, do you think somebody's going to give you a $50,000 loan? No. They're not. They're going to see everything. They want, not everything, but they want to see like the main things, like how much money do you make? Like they're not going to just be lending out money to any and everybody. Documents with the right information on it is what gets you the bag. Having yourself positioned in the right situation is what gets you the bag. So just like with the PPP loan, when everybody was using CPNs and fraudulent documentations and fraudulent information to obtain millions of dollars of loans, people are doing this doing the same thing on a regular basis to obtain regular loans. See, it's people out there that will say, okay, I need this $50,000 loan. I need $50,000 to handle some business, but I know my credit is shot. I know my information is shot. So sometimes they might get documentation altered to meet the requirements that they need to get that $50,000 loan, or they might do things like that, which tells you that if there's a will, it can happen. So when it's actually people out there that ask for trade lines or want to buy trade lines and don't even know what trade lines do. Like, people are under the impression that trade lines help you give loans, credit cards, lines of credit. It does. People are under the impression that trade lines build your credit, helps build your credit, and it does. But they don't know what it is doing. See, people out there be like, I need trade lines, and then be like, why would I want debt? The same people in the same sense, like, I don't need no debt, I don't want debt. Why would I want to add debt? But like, I need trade lines. Like, what? What are you talking about? That's what a trade line does. It adds debt, payment history, and age to your credit report. It boosts it for you so you can build your credit, build your debt, build your payment history, and the age on it so your credit profile can look better. So if you do want to get a loan, credit card, line of credit, or do anything, get an apartment or anything, your credit profile will be there. It'll be where it needs to be. So adding trade lines is adding debt, adding payment history, and adding age to your credit report. The lower amount of debt that you have, see, it's bad debt and it's good debt. See, people don't understand that. Also, bad debt is all these accounts that you got on your credit profile that you was trying to dispute and get off that you was not paying on, that was delinquent. Good debt is, okay, I get a finance or auto loan each month. Okay. Let me break it down to you guys. All right, I want this $60,000 car. I put $10,000 down. So now I'm financing $50,000. Depending on my APR will determine how much money extra I be spending. So that 50 might turn to 56,000, 62,000 that I'll be financing. So you're actually paying an extra $10,000 because you're depending on what your credit score is. Like, people don't understand this. Like, y'all gotta start like understanding the logistics and magnitude of how credit is really working. So you pick, man, I got so many gems, man. All right, so you put the money down. Now you paying off that $50,000 debt that you got. Each month that you make a payment, you're paying that amount down. That's good debt. You get a mortgage loan. Each month you're paying on your mortgage. You're paying that debt down. That's good debt. You get a credit card. Each month you pay your credit card bill. You're paying that debt down. That's good debt. That's what they want to see. Not accounts that's delinquent and you owe money and have made a payment on it in 136 months and stuff like that. Like, no. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't get approved for loans. So you got people who might finance a car, pay it off in a couple years, and be like, I got a 700 credit score, 750 credit score, whatever. Now I can go do whatever that I want to get. Any type of credit card, any type of loan, whatever. It does not work like that. You might get a good credit score, but that score does not mean anything. It's about the debt that you have being reported on your credit report at the time that you're trying to get approved for that loan, credit card, line of credit. So right now, how much debt do you have and how much debt are you managing? Because we don't care about what you did to get the 700 credit score. That's the past. That's over and done with. Right now, because things change. So right now, how much money do you make and what's your debt and what are you managing? And that's why when people are looking to start getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, they start adding trade lines. So when they do go apply, the trade lines will be hidden and it will reflect, and the debt will be there, the payment history and the age will be there. It's not hard. A traditional loan, you need a job. All you need is in real life, all you need is the basic essentials of life to get a loan. And that's a job and a bank account. Because if you got a job, you get pay stubs and W-2 forms. And if you got a bank account, you get bank statements. That's all they asking for. That's really all they asking for when you go get a loan. They want to see how much you got coming in and out, how much you make. And that's it. And how much did you file? Like, that's all they really asking. People make it seem like, man, getting a loan is hard. That's because y'all not using y'all brains. Like, y'all not using y'all common sense. Would you loan somebody some money who got a bad background, bad with money? You see bad with money, got a loan over here, got a loan over here, got a loan over here, ain't paid nothing back. What I mean over here, this person, that person loaned them some money sometimes. That person loaned them some money, that person loaned them some money. But people don't be stressing, so they don't back. No, they're not going to, like, hound them over that money, so they just keep on going. Like, I ain't paying that back. Like, who going to lend somebody some money like that? Nobody. So All South Federal Credit Union has a line of credit for up to $15,000 with bad credit that you can get, utilizing for your personal credit. You can use it for whatever that you want to use it for. Whatever that you do use, you're responsible for paying back. If you use the whole 15, you're responsible for the whole 15. You only use 2,000, you're only responsible for paying back 2,000. It's safe, it's easier, and it's cheaper, right? And it'll help you with your payment history, your age, and your debt on your credit profile. That will help you start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with your new small startup businesses. So the key goal is to add as much debt on your credit profile as possible, personal or business, and show that you can manage money. As long as you do that, you'll be you'll be good to go and start getting major funding. All right, so check out All South Federal Credit Union, get that line of credit, get that primary trade line, and start getting major funding for your new small startup business and get your personal credit together. All right, shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all there'd be no me. You'll motivate me keep going, you'll motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and you'll motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems is $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing them for $600. Yeah, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there, all right? No screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in, getting these YouTube, tapping into the crypto tour in-person limit gems, $6,500, $500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money in person. In these lessons, I will teach you any and everything that you want to know. So these lessons are here to help you, not for me to teach. Listen, when it comes to lessons, you got to give me something to teach. So don't come in these in-person lessons paying all this money and be like, man, just teach me how to make money. Everything ain't for everybody. I didn't did these in-person lessons and start teaching some easy peasy, get some quick money information, and people get mad. They don't want that. They want to be a follower. They want to see they want to learn what everybody else doing. They want to learn what they see everybody else doing, and it doesn't make sense. We're not doing it over here. The game is to work smarter, not harder. Point blank, period. So in these lessons, I will be teaching you any and everything that you want to know. I'm not just gonna be jumping out there and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, come prepared, come with your questions, come with what you want to know, and we're going to go from there. And I'm going to also give you an opportunity to learn credit, become a certified credit consultant by the board, and start getting your credit software, start doing your own primary trade. Just start learning how to make money the right way, learn how to do these methods the right way, and start your new financial freedom journey. All right, so make sure you tap in with that. Also, make sure y'all tap in my new age credit repair, credit mentorship, starting at $2,500 and up. Tradeline's not included. I will be cleaning your personal credit, building your business personal credit the right way, establishing your business credit, helping you get your loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Make sure you go tap into the Telegram A Millionaire Network. Make sure you go tap into the Potato Millionaire Network. Make sure you follow me on all my telegrams. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun and making some money. Make sure you go follow me on my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. We're going up over there. We turn up over there. Make sure you go follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways, reaction videos, free sauce, IRL streaming with the Huz, all that over there. All right, so make sure you go follow me on my Twitch. Let's run them subscribers up because we finna get it popping over there. All right. Make sure you go follow me on my music channel on YouTube, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped the new mixtape, Hustle and Flow, and the new single, Miss Coleman. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, comments, and likes up. Follow me on all my YouTube channels, my IG. Go run them followers up on my IG, King Hustle X1M, man, because I promise you, I'll be doing a lot of freebies and giveaways and methods and all that. So you don't want to miss out on that information. Go follow my second channel, Milwaukee Made King Hustle, for a lot of entertainment over there. King Hustle 2.0. Don't want to miss these. No rags, just riches. Go follow them. Goosebumps Horror Stories. We got Sleeping with the Rain. All these channels will entertain you and actually help you do something. So make sure you tap it in with my channels. Turn motivation into millions. We got channels, man. So make sure y'all tapping in, man. It's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down into these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.